Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the National Constitution Center. It is such an honor to welcome you to this great educational institution with an inspiring, nonpartisan mission to increase awareness and understanding of the Constitution among the American people. And it's also an honor on this Veterans Day, the 100th anniversary of the end of World War I, for the National Constitution Center to award the 2018 Liberty Medal in recognition of their service to veterans to President George W. Bush and Mrs. Laura Bush. America's veterans inspire us all with the sacrifices they have made to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. America's first and greatest veteran, George Washington, understood the urgent importance of remembering the sacrifices of veterans and promoting civic education. In 1781, he pleaded to his friend, Jonathan Trumbull, on behalf of those veteran troops who, though almost every distress, have been so long and so faithfully serving the states. He added, every satisfaction which can reasonably be requested should be given to them. Washington was similarly passionate about civic education. In urging Congress in 1796 to create a national university, Washington said a primary object of such a national institution should be education of our youth in the science of government. Recent studies confirm Washington's insight that civic education in the structures of government is necessary to preserve the future of the American Republic. Citizens, both liberal and conservative, who are educated about the importance of an independent judiciary and judicial review, are more likely to support democratic norms and values. And at a time when the percentage of people who say it is essential to live in a democracy is plummeting around the globe, a time when support for autocratic alternatives to the American Constitution is alarmingly high among young people, civic education, it's now clear, is crucial to the survival of liberty and democracy in America. Last week, Justice Sonia Sotomayor and Justice Neil Gorsuch sat down together for an interview to discuss the critical need for civic education in America. Friends, I'm thrilled to share that Justice Gorsuch, along with Elena Kagan and other justices, are participating in a series of educational videos about the Constitution that the National Constitution Center is creating now. These videos will appear on the Constitution Center's Interactive Constitution, an amazing online learning platform which has received more than 20 million hits since it launched in 2015. I want you to download this app now and look at it on the web. This remarkable platform for constitutional light brings together the top liberal and conservative scholars to debate every clause of the Constitution, describing what they agree about and what they disagree about. And I'm also thrilled to share an exciting collaboration between the Constitution Center and the College Board, which administers the SAT and the advanced placement exams. Recognizing the crucial importance of teaching civics to high school students, the College Board will encourage all 3 to 5 million AP students to take a 2-week course on the First Amendment, which the National Constitution Center is creating. But it gets even better. That's not all. This 2-week First Amendment course is going to be available not just to advanced placement U.S. government and history students, but to all students, whether they're studying physics or chemistry or Italian or French. At the end of their courses, they'll have the opportunity to learn the basic principles of the First Amendment before they graduate from high school. And in our next incarnation, we're going to take not only the First Amendment, but the principles of the structural Constitution to work together to bring the interactive Constitution not just to AP high school students, but to middle and high school students across America. And in the process of studying the Constitution, students will learn to debate and protest respectfully and civilly with full respect for our First Amendment values. Our common task today, friends, is to honor America's veterans, who can teach us better than anyone about the sacrifices required to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. All of us have veterans who have touched our lives, and I just want to give a special call out to my dear dad. He's 92, he served in the Korean War, and I have his dog tag in my pocket right now. In that spirit, we're gathered to honor President and Mrs. Bush, who have devoted their time and talent since leaving office to listening to veterans, to honoring their stories, and to working to ease their transition to civilian life. After leaving office, President Bush said he would dedicate the rest of his life to serving veterans, and so he has, and we honor you for that service. And anyone who has heard Mrs. Bush talk about the importance of adult literacy and honoring veterans cannot fail to be inspired, and we are so honored that she too has devoted her energy to inspiring veterans and all Americans to become better and deeper readers. Thank you for that great service. The Bushes have decided to honor veterans by donating today's Liberty Medal Prize to A Charge to Keep, which is the campaign to endow the work of the George W. Bush Institute and its military service initiative. Together, President and Mrs. Bush inspire all of us to live up to the shining example of America's veterans, who remind us how important it is that all of us educate ourselves about the greatest document of human freedom in history, the U.S. Constitution. Thank you so much.